there, everyone. I'm Laurie Barraco, and it's time for my psychic impressions, my psychic messages for this week of August 20th, 2017. And this upcoming week, we have a lot of energy that has been kind of coming at us courtesy of this solar eclipse on the 21st, which is Monday. And so with eclipses, the energy is felt before, during, and after. So for a little bit more information about the eclipse, I'm going to put a link underneath this video for my blog and the information and some of the insight and some of the tips of things you can do to kind of embrace the energy and understand a little bit more so why things are happening in the way that they are. The planet Mercury is also retrograde, so that may throw a little bit of a wrench into our communication with others, and as well as some of our electronics. And there are a lot of different things that happen when Mercury is retrograde. So we have a lot of influence going on there. And then we have a new moon coming up. So with the new moon, this is also a time of planting seeds, as is the eclipse. So check out the blog too. You'll get a lot of information there. And so for this upcoming week, I love what I see for us energetically. The feeling, I would say kind of the feeling that you are more in control of how things are flowing in your life, that you're more in control of your destiny. We will be embracing that more so, and we will see more of that instant manifestation or instant result from what we say, what we do, what we're projecting. Just for the time being, at least for the next couple of weeks, we'll notice, oh my gosh, things are happening so quickly. What I say, what I think, ooh, there's a direct manifestation and a result from what I've put out there and what I'm doing. So you may be quite pleased this week with what you see kind of falling into place and how the ball gets rolling and feeling, again, like you're in control, that you have influence of what's happening, which we always do, folks. We always do have influence of everything that happens. We are the creator of our universe. Sometimes those manifestations happen more quickly. Sometimes something pops up, a challenge, and that is a result of something that was said, that was done, that wasn't said and wasn't done years ago. So if we arm ourselves with this knowledge and this wisdom right here, right now, we are able to get to be more in control, to be more consciously aware of how our lives are created and what's going on, and the understanding. And that is why these things happen in the way they do. We learn, we grow, from these experiences, we expand consciously. So here we have the effects of Mercury that's retrograde with my speaking here, my communication. Anyhow, so I think you get the gist of what I'm saying. The cards that I use are the Gilded Royal Tarot. The first card is the Emperor, and the Emperor is confident. They're getting the job done. So you'll see that as the week begins, it's like, okay, I need to maybe make some executive calls and to remind myself that what happens here is my responsibility. And if I don't like it, it's up to me to change it. If I want things to stay the same, it's up to me to set boundaries in place. So this Emperor is very confident. He is aware of his actions and what's going on, and he's going to take over in a balanced way. So I'm not saying to go out there and to run over people and stuff with your presence. Gentle, confident presence. The next card we have is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is that really happy, joyful, pride in a healthy manner. These influences, I want to say, are in a balanced, healthy manner. They are not to the extreme. So here, as you kind of get in control, get in that driver's seat, you will be pleased at how things are falling into place. And what we're setting ourselves up for this week is we're creating happier memories, more joyful memories. So this is not, we're moving not into a time of chaos. We're moving into a time that has wonderful potential for joy and happiness and personal fulfillment. So we have the Six of Cups, and this is also known as the nostalgia card. So this is at this time we're creating more joyful, pleasant memories to look back at. Oh my gosh, in the future, we look back at this time and say, oh my gosh, things really changed around that time. And I am so happy I made those choices and did those things and made those decisions and took action. So this is I see as what I see is a really awesome week coming up. You will be setting yourself up for many lovely, lovely, lovely things as you stand in your power. All right. So I do invite you to take a look at my blog. There are some tips of different crystals to work with, such as pairs of selenite and I believe fire agate to embrace the energies of the eclipse of the sun and the moon. So this will help really amplify your intentions and what you're doing this week. All right. I'm Laurie Barraco. It's so good to see all of you. Namaste.